this is a whole video. Like, that's how much I have to say. But like,
we can even film a longer thing, and then you can do part 1, part 2.
That's a good idea.
That is hey guys. Part 2.
Part 2. Oh, the lighting, dude! The lighting is amazing. I love it. So basically, what I was saying, I think I'm just gonna re-say everything. What? So what I was saying was, I haven't had the best relationship with food because, first of all, I am a person whose weight fluctuates. Like, even looking at a donut, I just, should I say that? I'm already saying it now, but I don't know if I'm gonna use the other part.
Say it.
Okay, so
say what you want to say. What you want to say.
See,
just say it.
Honestly, okay. So I was saying.
That's what I'm doing now. It's just saying. I want to say everything because I don't want to feel like I left things out.
Why?
I don't want to leave here and be like, I should have said this.
Yeah.
I was scared, but I should have. Just say it, and then if somebody doesn't like it, go and eat a chocolate cake and feel good, so that you don't feel bad about me.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a plan. Anyways, okay, so I was saying, I haven't had the most positive relationship with food from a young age because because my weight fluctuates, and basically the more you eat or the more unhealthy you eat, the more effect it has. Like, you know, the whole biology. So stuff like counting calories, stuff like food restrictions, stuff like food rewarding can become really toxic, especially if you are a young person and no one is looking over you, because I know it's easy to get away with this stuff. Like, it's super easy to like be like, oh yeah, I ate, or oh no thanks, I don't want cake, oh no thanks, I don't want chocolate, or it's just like, oh no, I don't feel like it. But like, in reality, some of the time it's like, I can't have that because it's gonna make me fat. Like, literally, you could think like one slice of cake is going to make you fat, and it's not. Like, truth be told, it is not. Enjoy your cake, but like, I think what I want to say right now is that you should grow a really healthy relationship with your food, where you don't feel like you are restricting yourself because you feel like you deserve it, or because you didn't eat well the other day, or because it's gonna have a negative effect on you. Okay, you need to be cautious about what you eat. You cannot be eating junk food all the time. You need to be putting healthy stuff and healthy food into your body and treating your body well, pairing it with exercise, because that's just how your body's gonna pay you back. You're gonna feel good, your sleep is gonna be great, everything's gonna be great. But what I'm saying is, try and have a good relationship. If you know you're struggling, let someone know who you trust, who can accompany you and kind of like keep tabs on you. Because I know, like, if, let's say I say to my mom, okay mom, I'm struggling with this, she might be able to help you with like your eating plan, or like just talk to someone who can help you and who can relate, or just talk to someone who's willing to listen. You know, I think that's the best thing you can do. Just let it out and figure a way out to be friends with food, because you need food for the rest of your life. Having a toxic relationship with it is not it. It's not cute. Having guilt for eating is not cute. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I think
that is good.
I think, yeah.
You did great.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. It's because I was looking at the clouds. They're really pretty, so I just did everything that I need to say. Hence, no eye contact. Makes me nervous.
Let me tell you. For me, it's sort of different in some parts. My food with the relationship now is amazing, because I love food. Actually, everybody that really knows me knows that I'm a huge foodie. I love eating different things. I love eating all things, healthy, unhealthy. I just love food, you know. I think before I used to be, let me say in high school, because in primary I didn't really focus that much on my weight. I think I did, but I didn't know how to fix it, you know. I was just like, I'm made like this, so there's nothing I can do, you know? And then in high school I became more conscious that I was getting very skinny.
Yeah. And you're also getting into like the whole modeling industry then, right?
Yeah, I did. But I think it's also, you know, when people grow, like all of us are small in primary sort of, you know, so we're all kind of small. And then when you get to high school, girls start getting their shape and all that, and everybody's getting the nice curvy bodies, and you know, they're getting their arms and their boobs, and I'm just like, lady.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm losing weight and everybody's gaining, you know. And then then it got to me at some point that, especially like my knees and my arms were really skinny, and my chest, my ribs show and stuff like that. I don't. So I started,
Eating more. And
I started eating more, which was not good because I was eating unhealthy. I started eating more because we're eating generally healthy at home, not super healthy like health freaks or whatever, but we're eating like balanced meals, you know. And then I started seeing that eating more of that wasn't giving me any weight, so I started eating unhealthy things, fatty things. I used to put like this much butter on like this bread. Not literally, but you know what I'm saying, that I used to put a lot of butter.
I don't know.
And when I'm adding oils, or when I'm adding anything, sauces, whatever, I'm just adding a whole lot. When I eat like chips from a restaurant, I'm eating the whole thing, even if I'm full. If I'm like really full, I will continue eating until my plate is clear. And I think that then I started picking up weight, which is unhealthy weight, which is harder to work off. I started becoming insecure about the weight that I was putting on, because it wasn't going to the places that I wanted to.
Yeah.
It was going to my stomach, not to my arms or my chest area, just all the wrong places. And then I wanted to lose the weight again, and when I lost it in the wrong place again. Yeah. So my stomach stayed,
but everything else kind of left. I hear that.
But I think the reason why I was also losing weight was because of stress, and I was on like a pill and whatnot, which was even harder because the pill made me lose my appetite.
Yeah.
So it was harder to eat.
On top of already.
That's what I'm saying, that my relationship was the fact that I was eating a lot of unhealthy things because I wanted to gain weight fast, super fast, because I wanted to catch up with everybody. And then you get like emotions and blah 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 blah, and then I started eating. What emotional eating? Emotional eating, né? What is it called?
Emotional eating. We're
eating. I was feeling lots of emotion, therefore I was eating a lot. It was funny because I had a certain food that I ate when I felt a certain way. When I was angry, I ate apples. Because it has like a crunch, like a
Okay.
So I was eating apples, and then when I was sad, I was eating fatty food and like chocolates.
And that registers, right? Because like the more you do something, the more permanent it becomes. Like the more, even if you're not like craving that thing anymore, when you're angry, you just reach for that thing.
That apple. Always a green apple.
Without even thinking about it, it just happens. I hear that.
And then I think that was the only things that I feel like I had a problem with, or that were like not, that were the rocky parts of my relationship with food. I get what you're saying when it comes to feeling not unhealthy, man. When you were checking what you eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was doing the same thing because, well, I was doing this last year. Last year was the first year we were out of matric, né?
Yes.
I did this last year because now I'm not in matric. I don't have the stress I had. And I went to a college.
We don't have the sports we used to have in high school.
Because I was kind of participating. Not everything, but I was participating enough.
Yeah.
You know? But Sutherland is also a big school. Like, you're walking from C block down there to B block up there, you know?
Yeah, it's not something you just do. It's an effort.
It's an effort.
It's an effort.
So, when all those cut down, then I started gaining. Because, you know what I also feel bad about? Okay,
right.
This doesn't
You also
go
have
banana.
the December holidays. Those can get out of hand.
Yeah. You know, okay, what I'm going to say now doesn't go with the food relationship thing, but I think that, you know, sometimes I felt really bad for parts that I didn't like about my body, or parts that other girls want in their bodies that I have.
Yeah, okay.
I felt really bad liking those parts. Do you get what I'm saying? Or enjoying those things.
Oh, wow, okay.
Or like,
okay.
For instance,
I've never heard
like,
that. Tell me.
Mentioning or saying, oh, I like the fact that I have a flat stomach. I felt like you can't say that because other people don't have.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
You know, or people wish they could get there, or they're working so hard to get there, and you are just putting it out there.
Yeah.
But I'm genuinely happy.
I'm proud
and
of it.
It's even worse when you're like high school, I didn't work for my flat stomach. It was just there because I was losing a lot of weight. You know? So it was just there, and when you talk to people, they're like, oh, what do you do? And then I'm like, I do nothing.
Yeah.
I'm
you
just
gotta
like
feel bad.
yes,
yeah.
they're like, oh, like, I don't know, you know. So I think that's also when it came to a problem that I can't accept compliments. I didn't know how to. I think I'm still struggling with that now. I don't know how to say thank you because I feel bad for having parts that I like about my body.
Yeah.
Because people are like, oh, she has and I want, but I don't have.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's like when you're eating and then those beggars come, you know, and then you're eating, you know that you feel bad.
Yeah,
Do you hear what I'm saying?
I hear you.
It's the same thing. I'm not
you.
comparing everybody to beggars, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make an analogy that everybody will understand.
Yeah.
So that's how I felt. I felt bad. So, okay.
And also, that's the thing I also want to bring up. Like, something that works for someone else isn't necessarily going to work for you. Like, we all have different bodies. Our genetics are different. Like, everyone is different. Everything, like, we could be following the same diet, doing the exact same things, but it's not gonna work the same for us. Like, just because something works for you doesn't mean it's gonna work for someone else. The key is just like doing what's good for your body, what feels good, and
what's working for you.
Yeah, just loving and just doing what works for you. Yeah. Sorry,
so that's all. It's okay. So that's what I was saying, that when I was out of high school last year then I started gaining my stomach because now there's no stress, now there's no sports, and there's a whole lot of chill time.
Yeah.
Then I started getting, it's not like a mokaba like hey, you know, but it was something new for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I was conscious. That's another thing. You know, when everybody belittles your problems or the way you feel about your body, like, okay, I feel like my stomach is growing now, or I'm getting a bit of a pouch. And then everyone's like, yeah, but you're better than me. So that doesn't mean that I must feel good. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't make my feelings invalid.
Yeah. Yeah, people should stop invalidating feelings.
They make, like, what is it? Is it called the gaslighting?
Kind of. No, gaslighting is like
making someone feel crazy.
Yes, it's like saying, for example, let's say I say today that you're ugly, and then you say to me tomorrow, hey, you said to me that I'm ugly and it didn't sit well with me, and me being like, what? How could I would never say that to you. What? You know, okay, like, no. I didn't say that. It's like kind of like
make you feel
feel
like
crazy and bad.
Yeah.
And feel bad for what you feel, in a way. Yeah.
But I felt like people were belittling my thing, so I wouldn't say anything. Or when I feel terrible when I say it, because I feel like, or I've been made to feel like everybody else is going through so much worse. Don't complain.
Oh yeah. I love this chat, guys.
Don't complain.
I love
like,
this chat.
You have what other girls want, so don't complain about the other stuff. You know, the other stuff. Like, you have. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't give yourself the space to, like, I don't want to say complain, but like, you feel bad. I get it.
It's like, now that I have dark spots, but like, you have smooth skin, so don't complain. Like, I still feel bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And nothing people can say really makes it better.
Like, it doesn't mean like now that let's say it's a beggar, nah? Like a hobo, and and then I'm like I'm living like in a really bad poverty space. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't mean like, okay, that person has it worse than me, so I must feel better.
Yeah.
Like,
it doesn't work like
it doesn't work like that. My situation is still not nice.
You still feel it.
Yes.
You still feel it.
It doesn't mean because now I'm a middle class person, I have many debts, but I have a house at least, that I must feel better about it. It's not nice. That's what I had the biggest problem actually with, is people making me feel like
your problems are not problems.
Yes.
And it really affects you. Like, that's the thing. It really affects you. And
so it makes me feel like I'm ungrateful. And I'm grateful, but we all have problems with our bodies. It's just the way it is.
Yeah. I love this chat.
I'm so mad now.
I love this chat. Do you guys not... Can she not articulate herself so well? Like, I love this chat.
I should talk more on my Instagram.
You really should.
My Instagram is
I'll plug her. Link in description. I'll put the... Yeah. Then what she did, there's a yeah, I'll put her stuff obviously in the description. Go ahead and follow her. Tell her to post more.
I don't even want to say I will, because that's out in the internet.
But like,
I will try my best.
Yeah.
Do you know what would be nice if they let me know what you'd like to see, what they would like to see?
Oh, yes.
Like, because then I don't know what to post. Like, do people want to see me at work? Do people want to see me?
I think you should just do you.
Actually,
just do you.
Be me.
And then what?
Do you?
Be what? You. Do you for you.
Look, it's on my screen. Okay.
Ooh, you put it on. Be you. Do you for you. Okay. There we go again.
People, there you go again.